that's all you are paying is that fee. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's going to be on your order.
Yes.
Now, do you have any other questions?
No.
Got it. So, what is you've done 40 hours of your community service?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I need you to finish doing your community service hours, Mr. Westmoreland.
Okay.
Officer Harris, what do you want to do?
Your Honor, I'll place it back on the calendar if he doesn't continue to provide proof.
At officer's request. All right, Mr. Placed on calendar in future. Mr. Westmoreland, so please do what you need to do, sir, so that I don't see you again on this calendar, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir. You can be excused.
Thank you.
Position 524C 006196, Michael Bowden. Did I see?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Mr. Bowden.
Good afternoon.
Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor. He was sentenced to 18 months of probation. He was sentenced May 1st, 2025. He was supposed to complete 40 hours of community service, complete an anger management course, and complete a drug and alcohol evaluation. He is a reset. He has 138 days remaining. Your Honor, he's failed to report since his last hearing in March. And he hasn't provided proof of his conditions, Your Honor.
Is there a warrant out for him?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Bowden, what is going on, sir? And why haven't you at least reported?
I reported in April. That was the last time I believe I reported. But the last what
How did you report in April? Because there's no indication yet.
Yeah, the last time I was up there was April. I was set up there for 2 hours and then was told to come back. And I signed a paper and then I came back that day. It was like the end of April, I believe so. But long story short, I got evicted a month ago. And so I'm at my sister's right now and just trying to figure it out. My phone was off. I just recently got my phone turned back on, and yeah, I just been going through it honestly, but yeah, I mean I don't have like no excuses. I got proof of the eviction and all that, the marshal and all them coming to my apartment and everything. Um, yes, man. I'm just trying to figure it out. My sister helping me right now. I just got word back from Home Depot that's right across the street. So prayerfully I'll be starting there soon. Trying to just get back on my feet. I do have 5 children. So the little monies I have been getting, my youngest is 3 months. Um the she I had to basically put a warrant out for her for she about 2 months ago came to my apartment vandalizing it, ended up stealing like my second device, and I had to basically put out a warrant just to get my phone back. So I it's been a lot, but I, everybody's going through something, but I just don't have like a excuse for you, ma'am. I am trying.
So Mr. Bowden, I'm sorry to hear about what you're going through. And unfortunately, you still have these obligations to do. Like, I need you to, and I know you say you're not working right now, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to at least try to do your community service hours.
And so now that was the confusion that me and Officer Harris had the last time I came, because when I went to court, I was told that like it got converted. The hours got converted into like money, and so
Who
like
did that?
even
Did you
like my
ask for it to
balance.
be converted?
Yes, I was in the court. I was in the court. know, I was explaining to her just everything I had going on, and because I
But
stream,
did you ask the
and so
court? No, I
yes,
remember. No, you had to do your community service hours. Cause you was standing
He
up
had
here
to,
saying,
he did bring it up, but he had to complete the first 40 because you can't convert community service if he hasn't completed the ordered community service that he already has.
right, no, but I remember I wasn't going to commute the community service hours because he was, I remember him standing in court and he was like, he was so busy, all he does is stream and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, no, it was never commute. Let me look at the order from last time.
like, I thought it was converted because even the last payment I paid, the balance is different and everything. So I figured I didn't know that that's was the last I was told. So
No, because he said in court that he could pay his
Right.
probation fees, he could pay his fine.
But I know I didn't convert the community. Why is this not on here? Today is the 15th. Here it is. Number 5. The order,
He was reset just for the conditions of his probation, Your Honor.
yeah, I was just making sure that there is not on probation and reset. Yeah, it's not your fine. Your community service hours were not converted to a fine. And at this particular point, if you don't have income, and I don't it wouldn't make sense to convert it to a fine if you don't have any income. I would think you would do the community service hours as opposed to have to paying out more money.
well, I mean, at that time, I was able. I mean, at that time, it wasn't. My life wasn't looking like how it is now. So no, I mean, I totally understand. That's just the last that I was told. So that's what I was going off of. And then when I asked, I believe she made a phone call, was trying to get through with somebody, but I don't
No,
think
if
she
it's
was able
not
to
on
get
the order,
through.
do they get copies of the
So,
order?
Of the order, from the compliance hearing, Your Honor?
Yes.
No, Your Honor. We just
Go ahead.
once they come into the office, we just discuss it in the office, and I send them what they supposed to complete. Because most of the time it's the same as the original order, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. If there's some change in it, they probably need to get a copy of it. And I'm not saying that he should have got a copy of it because clearly I didn't convert his fine anyway. But if there's some change there, they probably should get a copy of it. But what are we doing with Mr. Bowden at this particular point?
Your Honor, I'm requesting a revocation here.
Just put Mr. Bowden on the 8-5. Mr. Bowden, so your next court date is going to be in person on 8-5. I probably won't do 8-5 if there's another one. I need you need to show proof of something that you have done anger management or at least some community service hours because you can find some place to do community service hours. Okay.
Your Honor, he does owe $331 in probation fees.
I'll waive him at this particular point. I waive probation fees
I said,
in arrearage. I'm sorry?
no, my bad. I was just saying, mine said something different, but I guess it went up. I'm not. It's last
Your
time I looked, it was
probation
like
fees?
yeah, yes, ma'am. It was
It
like
always
2.
goes up if you don't pay it.
Well, last time I paid like $100, so I know that was at least what.
At
It
this
was like
particular point,
4
it
or
doesn't
something.
matter, Mr. Bowden. I've waived them.
Okay.
Anything else, Officer Harris or Mr. Bowden?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Bowden, we'll see you in person, and he should get a copy of his the petition, and the PD should get a copy of the petition as well, and notice of the next court date. Mr. Bowden, I'll see you on 8/5, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Petition 6/24SC 003338 Rodriguez McCoy. Oh shoot. I see Mr. McCoy.
Hey, how you?
Oh, I see you. Go.
I'm
Hi,
right
Mr.
here, Judge.
McCoy. I see you. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, sir. Officer Harris.
That's good.
Yes, Your Honor. He was sentenced to 12 months on probation. He was sentenced October the 7th, 2025. He has a fine of $290. His probation fees were waived. He has community service of 100 hours. And to provide proof of ownership and receiving the weapon from the third party. He has 113 days remaining.
You said provide proof of ownership of what? That's new.
Oh, a weapon?
Yeah, that's new. I'm sorry. Say that
Yes,
again.
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. It's on his order.
Wait a minute. Let me read it because I don't understand what's going on, so I can understand. What's
Yeah,
going on.
that's new. I've never heard of that my entire time. But provide proof of what weapon?
Hold on, Mr. Rodriguez. I mean, Mr. McCoy.
I'm sorry.
Order returning property. That's only if he wants a gun back, but I'm pretty sure that's what that's about. It appearing to court that the property of the defendant, including but limited to 2 guns.
They were supposed to return my
Mr.
property
McCoy,
to
stop
a
talking.
third
Let
party.
me read it, okay? Limited to 2 guns, Glock 43 and 6 are logged as evidence under property at the Atlanta Police Department. Indictment, blah, 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 is personal property and not the subject of crime. Before the court is ordered that the APD Police Department is hereby ordered to. So he doesn't have to show proof of anything. I'm not sure why Judge Petty signed this so he can get his guns back.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. That's why I'm bringing it up, because it's on the order. And if it's on the order, I will have to require it of him.
Why does probation have anything to do with it, as opposed to him just taking this order to taking the order to APD to get his guns back?
Which I already did, by the way.
Mr. McCoy, let her answer, and then I'll get to you, sir.
So it's on the order, Your Honor. So that's why I was gonna ask if for probation purposes, just removing it for probation purposes. But for him to get his gun back, he can provide that to whoever he needs to provide it to.
Where is the order? Plead guilty, change the final disposition. Let's see. Who did this, bro? Judge Petty. Defendant is to pay a fine. Defendant complete. Defendant is to have no guns or but he's not supposed to have any guns or replica guns. This doesn't make any sense. Defendant can pick up weapons recovered upon arrest with a third party. Defendant is to have proof of ownership and receive weapons from the third party upon completion of probation. He has to complete probation first. So then if he's completed probation, then this whole thing doesn't make sense, because if he's completed probation doesn't have anything to do with it, and then he would just show the order from Judge Petty. But he can't even get the guns back at this point anyway, because he's still on probation.
No, Your Honor.
So why is this even a thing right now?
Because it's placed on the order, and probation is required to have proof of everything that's on this order.
Yeah, but no, I understand what you're saying, but probation is, if we think this through logically, based on the the totality of the sentence, it's when probation is over. He still has 113 days of probation left. Okay, anywho, okay, I'm not gonna get caught up in that. So we can move on. We can take that part out and just put he can get possession of his guns back after the completion of probation, and then that takes away him having to provide you all any proof, because it doesn't make sense to provide you all proof and when he's off of probation.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I'm bringing it up, because even
Okay.
if it's confusing, I still have to make sure all of these things are done before his probation is over.
I get it. So we'll take it off. I'll word it when you send the orders. I'll if it's not worded how I needed to be worded, then I'll just reword it. But I'll remove that. And so at this point, it's the 290, the fine, and the fees were waived, and the community service hours. Is that what we're here for? And
yes, Your Honor.
Mr. McCoy, what's going on, sir?
Well, as of March of this year, I have been power of attorney for my dad, who has been paralyzed from the neck down. I've been bedside with him at Grady and both Emory long-term acute care. And other than that, I've just been honestly taking care of my younger siblings who was in his care prior to that situation, prior to that happening. That wasn't a situation when I was in court the first time. So I did, have the ability to get more done as far as community service. I did get confirmation on Thursday that Ms. Harris should have the form showing that I completed 65 hours of community service. That's really all I have been able to do community service wise. And as far as the paying the 290, I just don't have it right now. I'm not gonna really give you an excuse other than what I've already said. So I really just don't have it.
How
But I
old are
had
your
did the
younger
65
siblings?
hours.
How old
Uh,
are your younger siblings?
12, 16. My dad has 12. Sorry. And that's the dude that's the person calling for the community service. Because I text him and asked him to send me a copy so that I could just have it for myself. But sorry, 12, 16, 19, 22. There's a 26-year-old. My dad has 12 kids. They're
So
all over the
wait, how
place.
many are you taking care of?
Right
Yeah.
now, 3.
Which 3?
The 12, the 16-year-old, and the 18-year-old. I mean, the 19-year-old.
Got it. And you said, Officer Harris, did you get proof of the 65 hours of community service?
Your Honor, I haven't received proof of that unless this was sent to the other email. I just checked my email. I don't have anything in my email. It may have been sent to our documents email where it should have been sent, but if it was sent anytime recently, I don't have proof of it as of yet. So but I did just send a message to the department that checks that email for to see if it's in that email.
Is that where you sent? Where did you send it, Mr. McCoy?
To the documents email.
Okay.
I did ask in office, was I able to send it to her email? She did reassure me to send it to the documents email. So that's where
yes, yes, Your Honor. They're processed through that documents email, not our email.
Yeah, I know. So what are we doing with Mr. McCoy?
We can reset it for 60 days. What were we doing on the fine, Your Honor?
What is the fine for? I wasn't doing anything. I was just. Are you? How much how much was the original fine?
$290, I think I had to pay.
That's
Your Honor, the
original.
original fine was most likely 200. It is,
Crazy.
yes, Your Honor, the original fine was $200. And that's everybody. Once it's placed in
I
our
know.
system, it is, and it's actually on the order that all fines are in add-on and surcharges are added on to the fine. Yeah.
And so, so in court, even though I waived the fines, do I have to specifically on order waive the surcharges and stuff like that?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is wild. Like I understand kind of, but I
But
really don't.
because when you say waive fines and fees, the fine is the court fine, and the fees are just the probation fees.
Got it.
So any other fees, they're not waived unless it's specifically on the order.
Got it. Mr. McCoy, how much have you paid toward this fine? This is crazy.
I don't think I've paid anything, honestly.
Oh,
If
okay.
I'm being honest, I don't think I've paid anything.
I appreciate that. What is this fine for? Drugs? I what is probation's position?
Your Honor, probation is gonna ask that he pays the fine.
Okay. So I waive his surcharges. And at this particular point, the fine is just a $200 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
And I'll waive your surcharges.
And I'm getting proof of the 65 hours.
Waive surcharges, fine as of 6/15 equals $200. And it's fine. Mr. If you sent the proof to the email address, then that's fine. You do need to have a copy for your records. You want this reset for 60 days, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's the date again? I'm sorry, Ms. Smith.
August 17th.
8/17. So, Mr. McCoy, yeah, I'm sorry for the position that you're in terms of having to take care of your siblings and things like that, and your dad, quite frankly. And unfortunately, you still have this obligation, but I commend you for if you've shown the proof, if you've done the 65 hours of community service. It's not like you're not doing anything. So that would leave you with what, 35 hours of community service left. And yeah, I'm gonna take the part away. So at this particular time, all you have is a $200 fine and complete your community service hours. Is there anything on his order that says is terminated upon completion of the special conditions?
No, Your Honor.
I'll put that in there, please. Because he's been reporting and doing everything. Or let me ask, has he been reporting and doing everything else?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. So, Mr. McCoy, the sooner you pay this fine off, the sooner that you, because this drug's not in original container, and so I'm assuming you're on probation, so it's either reduced to, without even looking at it, it's probably reduced to possession of dangerous drugs or something like that, which making it a misdemeanor, or maybe that is the misdemeanor. Anywho,
That is the misdemeanor.
right. So the sooner you pay off this fine and the sooner you complete this community service hours and show proof, you'll be off for probation. So if you so happen to complete everything tomorrow, you'll be off probation. If it takes you the next 2 months, you'll be off probation. But I just need you to do what you need to do, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else on Mr. McCoy?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else from you, Mr. McCoy?
No, Your Honor. I
All right, thank
appreciate
you.
you and both Mrs. Harris time.
No worries. Thank you, sir. You be safe, okay?
All right, y'all too. Thank you.
All right, 723 SC 189040 Shanitra Stokes. And if everybody could turn their camera on, please, at this particular time, I greatly appreciate it. Ms. Stokes, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Officer Harris?
Yes, Your Honor. I did speak with Ms. Stokes Friday
Mm-hmm.
about her conditions. I did tell her that I was going to request a 30-day reset for her to have all her conditions completed due to the information that she provided to me.
Okay.
And I told her I would give her that opportunity if she wanted to explain it to you.
Ms. Stokes?
Ma'am. Okay.
You heard what Officer Harris said? Is there something you want to say?
Or I can email it to you.
No, I ain't hear. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't hear the last part she said. What you said? Cause my phone was down.
Or if she would like, I can email it to you, Your Honor. Cause it just depends on what if she wants.
Just
everybody
email
to
it to me and we'll circle back to Ms. Stokes.
Well, email me what? Oh, my bad.
Not-
Oh,
Ms.
email.
Stokes, just mute and we'll circle back to you, okay?
Okay.
Just email it to me, Officer Harris, and I'll circle back, okay?
Okay.
Position, just remind me, let me write down number 7. Position 8, 24 C 005228, Precious Glenn.
Hey, how you doing, Judge?
I'm doing well, thank you, Ms. Glenn. How are you?
I'm well.
Officer Harris?
Yes, Your Honor. She's a reset to have her drug and alcohol evaluation completed and updated proof of employment, and she has 30 days remaining, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am. Did she do or provide?
I do not have the proof of the drug and alcohol evaluation or the employment.
Ms. Glenn?
I sent it to you in your documents, Miss Harris. But if you don't have them, I can resubmit them.
When did you send it?
Last week.
What day last week?
I don't want to lie. Probably like Wednesday or Tuesday.
I just sent a message.
To my email?
Yeah, no, I just sent a message to that department, but they're not backed up on documents.
Okay. Well, I did send it, but if not, I can resubmit them.
You can go ahead and do it so it'll be at the top.
All right.
So do you want me to circle back? What are we doing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Miss Stokes, Ms. Glenn, we'll circle back, okay? Just
Okay.
You can mute yourself.
All right.
Position 924 SC 001630, Terrion Moody. I see Mr. Moody. Hi, Mr. Moody.
How you doing, Your Honor?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Officer Harris?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Moody was supposed to complete the 100 hours community service, continue to take his drug screens and complete a drug and alcohol evaluation. Your Honor, as of last week, Your Honor, he hasn't completed his drug and alcohol evaluation, the community service, and in the drug screen.
Like no hours of community service?
No, Your Honor,
He submitted this is the letter that he submitted. That
I
was
just asked her my last time
LLC.
coming. My
And
last
it
time
wasn't- and
coming,
it
I
wasn't-
asked her,
And it
asked her,
wasn't signed, Your
can I give
Honor.
her my
Wait,
community
stop,
service
Mr.
hours?
Moody. Mr. Moody. Let her finish, sir, and then I'm gonna let you talk.
This is the community service that he provided the last time we were in court, which was Community Builders. It was a LLC, which probation cannot take. The letter that he brought into his appointment still was not signed.
Right, and I remember you saying you need a signed letter, and
I needed a signed letter, Your Honor.
Mr. Moody.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, when I went into the office, I didn't have the drug evaluation. I didn't have that, but I had my drug screening. I offered to give her that. She looked at it and said, I don't want that. I offered to give her to send her the community service hour or show her the community service hour that I completed 30 more hours.
Mr.
She
Moody,
told me she don't need that.
Mr.
I can keep
Moody,
that.
why are you
I can keep
screaming?
that to court.
Why are you screaming?
Because like I tried to offer her that my last visit. I tried to show her my community service hour. She told me, don't show her that. Keep it for court.
Do you have a signed letter for your community service hours?
Yes, I got a signed letter. I got her to sign for the last 40 hours. Then I completed 30 more hours and she
Mr.
signed that. And I
Moody,
was willing to show
stop
her that when I came
screaming,
to
please, sir. Mr. Moody, why didn't you send them through the document email to the document email?
when I asked her, when I came in there with I had my physical paper for my drug screening, and I had the things for in my email to send her for the drug for the community service hour. When I tried to give her the drug screening paper, she said she don't need that. Keep that to court. When I tried to show her the community
But
service
that's
hour,
not my
she said she don't
question.
need that. Say that to
That
court.
is not my question. Why didn't you send it to the documents email?
Because she told me when I tried to offer it to her, she told me to wait. She said she don't need it. Wait till I go to court. That's the exact word came out of her mouth. She said she don't want my drug screening paper. Wait till I come to court, and I try to offer and show her the community. And I completed more community service hour, and she told me, wait till I go to court. And last time I came to court, ma'am, you told me that the people who I went through with the community service hour, that I can go through them because it's a 501c and you said I can go back to them, and you told her whatever, like on her end, that she was gonna have to waive it. That's why I went to the same
I'm
people.
not, Mr. Moody. That's not what. I'm not saying that any of that is incorrect. What I'm saying is this.
And with the drug screening thing, I didn't even have the money for the drug screening. My mama paid for the drug screening for me.
Mr. Moody, I'm not done talking, but you can't. Number one, I need you to stop yelling. You come in hot every single time. Like last time we was in court, you came in hot. You were screaming too. You were screaming at me, and I didn't do it.
Well, I apologize, Judge. It's just the frustration that I'm trying. I completed my community service hour.
Mr.
I
Moody,
offered to show her when I came.
Every time you start talking, you say the same thing over and over again. Stop. Officers, how much time does Mr. Moody have left on probate? And we go through the same thing every single time with him. Last time with him too?
Mr. Moody has 70 days remaining. That is true, but probation has to be able to verify the community service, because even if it's an LLC, you did say that you would take it, but it has to be able to be verified, and it has to be signed, physically signed. When he came into my office, Your Honor, the paper was still not physically signed. So I told him,
Mr. Moody, stop talking and let her finish. I will give you the opportunity to talk.
Your Honor, and this is why he can't get his stuff done, because he doesn't even listen to me in the office. I told him, I said, well, bring the signed letterhead to court. And this is before I knew that we were going to be on Zoom.
And I have it with me. I can email you the documents, but you told me that you didn't want the documents. When I came physically, you told me you didn't want the documents.
Mr. Moody, you've said that several times now. Mr. Moody, why wouldn't it stop, Officer Harris? Mr. Moody, why wouldn't you just email it? Why wouldn't you just email it?
Because when I tried to tell her to give it to her physically, I can email it as soon as we get off Zoom. I got it in my what's called. When I tried to give it to her and show her physically, she said she
Mr.
didn't want to
Moody,
see it.
you've
Wait,
told me that. Stop telling me the same thing. You've told me the same thing 5 times. I got it. You said you tried to give it to her and she didn't want it. Stop saying
she told me I had to. She said
Mr.
I had to
Moody.
present it at
Mr.
court. So I
Stewie.
still
Mr.
had
Moody,
everything
stop
today if I had
talking.
to present it.
Mr. Moody. But I also know the directions that you all are given is to email the documents to probation, the documents probation website or email address too, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So if she doesn't take it, right, you can still email it to that same place because that's where it's supposed to be in the first place, right?
Yes, but when I came like with it physically, she never I never knew that I had to send it to to the other people. I thought that I thought if I can bring it physically or I can send it.
What are we
I
doing?
didn't know. I thought it was either or. And when she told me that I got to come to court, I just waited for the court to present it to you.
Your Honor, I'm confused at what letter I didn't take because I did.
I'm not going back and forth. What's the next? Give me what's the next date?
He hasn't completed his drug and alcohol evaluation. I mean, I was gonna request a revocation hearing.
Because I didn't have the money for that. I only had the money for the drug screening. My mama gave me the money for the drug screening. I ain't have money for the drug evaluation. I paid $150 for a drug screen. I got a little girl that's 16 years old. I ain't even got a haircut, but I spent $100.
So let me ask this:
on
Mr.
drug
Moody's
like, I ain't
order.
even got a job. My mama gave me that. I don't have no job. I ain't have no way to even do that.
Is there
I'm
no
doing the
way I
best I
can
can
be
do. I
co-host because
complete
we're on
community
YouTube?
service
Listen,
hours.
stop screaming, stop yelling, and please stop talking at this point. Is there no way I can be a co-host because we're on YouTube? What's the exact date he's set to expire?
August the 24th of this year.
Okay. Dang.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith, can you hold on, please, sir?
No, I was trying to take my phone on 1%. I don't have a charge. My phone about to cut off.
Okay.
Excuse me, do one of y'all have a C-type charger?
My friends up. July the 8th is still. Put Mr. Moody on Wednesday, July the 22nd. Mr. Moody?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your next court date is gonna be July the 22nd in person. So whatever you sent, you need to bring whatever paperwork you over here, even if you've given it to probation, even if you've emailed it to probation, you need to bring it to court with you, okay?
And
Probation
then
probation needs to provide you with a copy of the petition, and you need to get notice of your next court date. And if you all could notify the PD of Mr. Moody's case as well. And I'm sorry, what was your question, Mr. Moody?
because this is what I was saying, like my mom already told me like she can't give me $300, but she'll give me $150. So I'm saying like next month when it come out, what should I do? The drug screening or the drug evaluation? Because I already completed the drug screening this month.
What did Mr. Moody's, and I know I asked this before, did Mr. Moody's order say that if he completes the alcohol drug evaluation and if there's no treatment, then he'll not be doing random drug screens?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Moody, why are you still doing drug screens if are his drug screens clean?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Moody, make it make sense to me. And I've told you this, and I know I've told you this.
I didn't know.
We both cannot talk. We both cannot talk. I've told you this, as I tell everybody this. On your order, it says alcohol drug evaluation and any treatment that is deemed to be appropriate. If there's no treatment deemed to be appropriate, then you will not be subject to random drug screens. While you paying $150 for 3 drug screens, you could have put that $150 towards the alcohol drug evaluation. If there's not going to be any treatment, you won't be subject to drug screens anymore, and you would not be paying that.
Well, there was this first time, my first time like that being acknowledged to me, Judge.
It is not, because I know I told you the last time we were in court, but 9 times out of 10, Mr. Moody, I understand you being frustrated, but you coming hot and you're not listening. And I know I told you that because I tell everybody that, because I know it's a money obligation that most of you all do not have, but you coming hot and you're not listening. So I'll see you on 7/22, Mr. Moody. If you need to come in with whatever paperwork that you want the court to see it on 7/22, okay? Thank you, Mr. Moody. You can be excused. Enjoy your day. Position number 10 is 20. Is Mr. Smith still on here? Did his phone die?
I'm
Smith,
still here, ma'am.
did you get a charger?
I'm right here I'm at the look by the CNN center. I just ran in here to ask them, do they have a charger? My phone is about to cut off a little bit. It's on 3%, ma'am.
Position 12, 24 SC 000074, Cedric Smith. I don't understand why you would get on court.
No, I just got the charger, ma'am. I said I just got the charger.
Mr. Smith, please don't do that. Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant was sentenced July 14, 2025. He was sentenced to 24 months on probation. He was supposed to complete a family violence program, a fatherhood program in lieu of the community service, and no violent contact with the victim, Your Honor. He enrolled into the family violence program, but I don't have an updated family violence program letter, which I did talk to a lady from the agency and she was supposed to email it. But I did let him know that I hadn't received an email from her.
How much time does he have left? I'm sorry.
393 days remaining. And he did enroll into the family fatherhood program. I don't have an update on it, Your Honor.
Mr. Smith?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have something you would like to say?
Yes, Miss Harris, she be telling me to show my proof, and I called the lady in front of her and told her, and I be showing her the payments I make every Tuesday for my class, the one I had to do 24 weeks. But I had missed 2 classes because I didn't have the money to pay for it for 2 weeks, and she restarted me, and I've still been doing my class. And then the fatherhood program, I had to wait on the waiting list, and I literally just got accepted accepted for it, and I just did the. I had to do a orientation, and the lady told her, my fatherhood program lady told her that I did my orientation. So I'm just waiting for them to send my documents over. That's all I'm waiting on. And I never knew I had community service. I never knew that. She never
You
told me
don't,
nothing.
Mr.
Oh,
Smith, you don't have
oh,
community
oh,
service.
okay, okay. I thought
Stop,
she said community
stop,
service.
stop, Mr. Smith. What she said was you were to enroll in the fatherhood program in lieu of, meaning as opposed to doing community service. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You don't
Oh,
have
okay.
community service hours.
Uh,
Officer Harris, what are we doing, Mr. Smith?
We could give him a reset, Your Honor. Can we reset him for 90 days?
Yes, ma'am. What's the reset date?
9/21.
Mr. Smith, your next court date is going to be 9/21. You keep doing what you're doing. If you are in compliance, then you will not have to appear on 9/21, okay? But you continue to make strides and make efforts to do what you're supposed to do, okay?
yes, ma'am. And Your Honor, Miss Harris, I text the lady. I can you send me like more different places that I can go? Cause they unprofessional. Like I pay every Tuesday. She didn't send my documents over, even when I called her in front of you and told her to send my document. And you even asked her and she said she gonna do it. She didn't even do it. Like, do you know any other place I can go to do my classes? Cause she unprofessional.
What course is that for? The family violence or the fatherhood program?
The family violence one. The fatherhood program I signed up for and I did the class. I'm just waiting for Monday and Tuesday. Monday and Wednesday from 10 to 12. I do classes. So that they just got to send the documents over.
Mr. Smith, the link that I send you, it's a whole list of agencies. It's a whole list. Just pick one.
All right.
All right, Mr. Smith.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
All right.
All right. Position number 10, 25 SC 0000793, Jonathan Robinson.
Oh, Your Honor, he was removed as well as position 11.
Okay, so they're in compliance.
Position 10 is in compliance, and position 11, he was placed on the calendar only because he wasn't reporting and he came in on Friday. So I removed him.
Okay, I just marked they both in compliance with this. So it was his turn anyway. 13 for the record is 25 SC 003295, Kelvin Blaylock.
So I'm here.
Hi, Mr. Blaylock.
Good afternoon.
Upstairs, Mr. Black. Yeah. There, can you
It's
stop
Bullock.
walking? I'm sorry, Bullock. I'm so sorry, sir. Can you stop walking? There you go. How old are you, Mr. Bullock?
20.
Yeah, okay. Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant was sentenced on November the 4th, 2025. He was sentenced to 12 months on probation. He was supposed to complete an MRT course, pay restitution, and complete 100 hours of community service, Your Honor. Your Honor, the restitution was $40. He owes $392 in probation fees. He has to provide proof of community service and the MRT, Your Honor. And he has 142 days remaining.
So for the rest, has the restitution been paid? 142 days.
No, Your Honor.
About the stuff that's I ain't got no problem with paying it. I just got a job, I could pay it. The MRT course, I did put $100 in there, and I still like the classes and stuff. I paid for that too, but the ones I picked, like the ones I did, it'll send me a location. The ones I'm looking for is a Zoom link. Like I already got it set up. I just got to pay again, but the one I'm looking for is a Zoom link. And community service, I believe I did 56 hours. And I can finish that. My all days is Tuesday. once a week type of thing where I can do my community service to finish when I'm not working.
I'm gonna waive Mr. Bullock's probation fees and waive his arrearage. Because he has to pay for the
And whatever I
MRT.
gotta pay, I pay it these next couple days. Like these next couple days, I will be able to pay it.
Mr. Bullock, stop for a minute, okay?
Okay.
He has to pay for the MRT class, Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you know how much it is generally?
I'm not sure, Your Honor.
All right, but irrespective, I waive his probation fees and waive his arrears. Mr. Bullock, what's going on with the community service? If you just got, have you done any community service hours, Mr. Bullock?
Yes. When I first got put on probation, I was doing them. Then when I got a job, it just slowed down from there. That's where it just where it looked like I started doing it because I'd be working. And
So wait, you got put on probation in November of last year. When did you get your job?
in March, I could have been finished. I could have been finished though, but I started working in March.
How many hours have you done?
56.
Did you show proof to probation?
Yeah, I don't think so, but I got my paper right now with me, like with my signature, everybody who signed the little
Okay.
8 hours.
So, Mr. Bullock, you seem to be doing pretty good. I just need you to get the information and the proof to probation, okay, sir?
Okay.
On his
I can only say the only thing I'm probably trying to finish is the MRT. I'm just trying to get a Zoom link from that one. Like I'm trying to get a class Zoom link. That's the only thing.
Mr. Bullock, you're doing pretty good. I'll give you that. You are, especially you 20 years old. And did you graduate high school?
No. No, man.
Why?
It just from what was going on in school, I don't think I could have finished unless I went virtual. But I was gonna try to finish throughout the years on a different time.
Well, Mr. Bullock, this is what I need for you to do. It's not going to be a part of your sentence because I'm not going to re-sentence you, but you need to go get you a GED. So I don't know what kind of job you have now, but I promise you probably could get a better job if you get your GED, but you need to put that in your back pocket, but keep it in front of your mind because that's what I need you to do at 20 years old. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
But you seem to be doing pretty well for yourself, and I commend you for the things that you've done. But you need to get Officer Harris the proof of the community service hours, and then I need you to finish up the community service hours and just do your MRT class and pay the $40 in restitution. As soon as is there a clause in his probation on his order that if he completes everything, his probation is terminated?
No, Your Honor.
I put it in it, Mr. Bullock, as soon as you're done with all your course, if you finish the MRT, pay your $40 in restitution and do the 100 hours of community service, complete that. As soon as you're done, your probation will be terminated, meaning that if you get everything done by the end of the month, you're done. If you get everything done by tomorrow, I'm just exaggerating, but I'm just giving that as an example. If you get everything done by tomorrow, your probation will be over with. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you'll be off of probation, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Well, I got one more thing to say.
Okay.
Do I have to pay online or can I pay in person? Because I can pay in person if it's that.
You can pay online. If you pay in person, you have to bring in a money order.
Okay.
Well, where you work at, Mr. Bullock?
McDonald's.
Oh, is there a Walmart near McDonald's?
Yes, at the other McDonald's.
Well, I mean, just close to you. My point is this: if you want to pay in person, you can go to Walmart, get you a money order. I think a money order is like $1, maybe $2 or something like that, $3 or whatever. You go, and if you want to pay it in person, go get you a money order, bring the money order to probation, and boom, that's one thing checked off your list, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to pay it online, then pay it online. But I'm saying if you prefer to pay it in person, which probably would be a good idea, especially you'll have a receipt of it. Go to Walmart, get you proof, or they have them at gas stations too, but go get you a money order and then boom, you can check that off your list, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have any more questions, Mr. Bullock?
No, ma'am. All I just want to say is I'm gonna try to get done with it.
I know. I feel like you're gonna do it. Officer Harris, what are we doing with Mr. Bullock?
Can we give him a 90-day reset?
Sure can. What's the reset date?
9/21.
9/21. So, Mr. Bullock, hopefully I won't see you on 9/21. Not here anyway, because I feel like you could be done before that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, but if you're doing what you're supposed to do, then you won't have to appear, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Bullock, have a great day.
You too.
All right.
All right.
Position 1423 SC 188 429 Gabriel Charlie.
Yes, Your Honor. She was sentenced August 25th, 2025.
Is she on here?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hi, Miss Charlie. I'm sorry.
My bad. I gotta go back in. I'm getting radiation and stuff, but they let me come out here. So
She was sentenced to 12 months on probation to complete 100 hours community service, complete a drug screening, drug and alcohol evaluation, complete a theft course, provide proof of employment, pay a fine of $1,776.28, and also conduct drug screens, Your Honor. She has 70 days remaining. I was gonna ask, cause she receives SSI, I was gonna ask in lieu of employment for her just provide the SSI letter.
That's fine.
She's completed the community service hours, the drug and alcohol evaluation, the theft course. She just hasn't paid the fine, and she has missed a few drug screens, but she did complete the last drug screen that was sent to her, Your Honor.
Okay. Miss Charlie,
yes, ma'am.
is anything you want to say?
Yeah, that drug screen that I missed. On this email, I don't know why they not coming. 1 second, I got that pulled up because I wrote her and she busy, but I finally got in contact with her and I kind of made her mad when I had to find out her information because I reached out to her about that. Like, hey, they didn't send me my drug screen because I don't play about that. I get hospital records or I go to any lab test now. But I had wrote that day. Hold on, I think I can flip it. Yeah, I wrote her that drug screen that she is talking about. And I put urgent. So
Did you complete it on that
yes.
day?
No, ma'am, because she never she's not the one that sent it. See, it was 3/16 and then something with April. I'm asking her, but I don't think that be her and that little bot thing, that 470 number, because she do every time when I call her, she was complying. She told me like, hey, I'm gonna give you 30 days to get it done, and I've been writing that thing, but I sent her the screenshot. It's that system that be writing us, it goes out, but I don't play about that drug screen. I always get mine done. I send it in out of any lab test, and I will. But she always get that. When I got in contact with Ms. Harris, it was like, okay, I felt way better because it's been since October. Then they had switched me up, but all my stuff, all my documents, will be like my drug test, all of them right here. They be sent in.
Okay. What's going on with the restitute? It's a fine?
It's a fine, Your Honor.
So with that, I only have like $200 up every month after I've been to help pay rent. Because with disability, they only giving me 9 something, but it's got to go up because with the radiation and stuff, I'm not even allowed to even work. So I got my other driver over here. She gonna drive for me. I gotta go back in though for treatment.
Okay, hold on. What was the original amount of the fine? Is that the original amount?
No, Your Honor. Her original amount is $1,039.
Yes.
What? I'm pretty sure that the amount of the stuff that was shoplifted was returned to the store because that's why
Yeah,
there's
I
a
gave it
fine.
back.
And that fine probably came from, yeah, I know. What is probation asking?
Your Honor, pertaining to the fine, it will be up to the courts. This was a sentence before Your Honor.
And the
And she has completed majority of her conditions of probation.
Edia Rosenbaum. Miss Charlie, how often do you have to do treatment?
Well, it's every week now because the lump that's in my boob. That's why I couldn't. It's like you gotta go outside because I gotta get undressed and stuff. So I gotta go through that, see what this is. But now that it got worse, I'm losing weight. I was 180 last week, but my weight dropping 10 or 20 pounds. I'm going out from a week. So I'm
how
going
often
down
do you have
bad.
to do treatment?
I'm doing 3 times out the week. So I go today, then I go Wednesday, then I go Friday.
Other than that, she's been compliant, Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor. Other than the throughout the probation, some of the drug screens have been missed, but she has conducted some drug screens, and they were all negative.
And so have you provided Officer Harris proof of your treatment, or can you provide proof of your treatment?
Yes, ma'am. I had sent her that cancel letter also. I did ask her that, but she be busy. I understand that, so I was trying to leave a voicemail, also text, but I know that she would want.
I'm just asking if you provide her proof of her treatment. Does probation mind if her probation is
Let me see.
Suspended or terminated at this point?
I'm sending it.
No, Your Honor. She just has to make sure she gets me the letter that she receives Social Security.
Oh yeah, it's in your email.
As income.
Check
just proof of her diagnosis.
Yes.
That's all I want. Miss Charlie, if you provide, do you want it suspended or terminated, Ms. Officer Harris?
We can suspend it.
Miss Charlie, if you provide the Social Security letter and provide proof of your diagnosis to Officer Harris, then I'll suspend your probation, meaning that you don't have to report anymore, you don't have to pay any fines, you don't have to pay anything, and it will be suspended, and it was suspended upon the special condition that you have no further violations of the law, meaning don't pick up any new charges, and you'll be done. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sending
but I need you to get that to Officer Harris, both things to Officer Harris ASAP.
Ms. Harris, if you check, go to your email and it's gonna say benefits.
I don't have it, Miss Charlie.
Oh, it's on 5.
I don't have it. Send it again.
Okay. I'm about to resend it. Forward it.
Do you want me to circle back or you want to reset it? What you want to do?
Okay, I just resent.
You have proof of both right now, Miss Charlie?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sending that second one.
I'm gonna circle it. Do you have to go back in right now?
No, they waiting. Yeah, they waiting.
Go ahead and send it to my email, Miss Charlie, the KT Harris.
Send it to her, and I'm gonna circle back to you, okay, Miss Charlie. And so, Officer Harris, as soon as you get it, let me know.
Okay.
All right, just hold on for me, okay, Miss Charlie.
No problem.
All right, just mute yourself. Position 1523 SC 187 929 Earl Martin. Good afternoon.
You said Jaylen Martin or?
No, I said Earl Martin. Good afternoon, Mr. Martin. Mr. Earl Martin.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm well, thank you for asking. Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor. He was placed on a calendar to give him a chance to come to court to explain why he hasn't been reporting to probation and completing his conditions of probation.
How long does he have on probation?
He has 987 days remaining.
Okay. And has he never reported?
He's reported 3 times online, Your Honor.
What are his conditions?
He's an online report. He's reported 3 times. He has to pay restitution and he hasn't made a payment, Your Honor.
How much restitution?
$1,000, and he owes probation fees.
And he's exclusively online?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Merton, what is going on, sir?
I stated to them, let me close this. I stated to them I was bedbound and I got out of a motorcycle accident. I still got the screws in my gums. I wasn't able to move. I'm lucky to be alive. This case has been open since like for 6 years. I've been waiting to get this dealt with, and they gave me a number. I spoke with I think her name was Miss Barwick, but I spoke with the judge at the time, and she said $1,000. I said that I was in a shelter at that point in time because I couldn't pay my rent because I was bedbound and I had nobody to take care of me. It's just me. And after that, I was in the shelter and I had got an apartment, but still I was looking for a job because I still had to heal. I still had to get a doctor's note stating that I was able to work. They knew of that because I have documents of me being bedbound. I wasn't even able. It was a miracle for me to make it to Zoom call, to my Zoom calls for court. You know, it was like I was in excruciating pain. My ribs is broken. My legs is broken. I broke all, damn near every bone in my body. Not to curse, my apologies. And then recently in 2024 to 2025, I was recently hit by a car again, which caused more injuries. And I just got out of a settlement. But it's been like very, very, very hard for me because I had no knowledge of how to contact them, but I was contacting them. I found a way, and then it says on my I can screenshot it. It says on my messages that it keeps changing my PO. So it says I have one PO, I have another PO, and I have another PO, and I have another PO. Ran through like over eight probation officers. So I really don't know what's going on. And then
Hold on, Mr. Earl Martin. Officer Harris, when was Mr. Martin placed on probation?
He was placed on probation August the 25th, 2025, Your Honor. When he first was placed on probation, he did have a officer foreman. And he reported and he reported once when he first started probation. Officer Foreman sent him some messages about not reporting.
I never got any.
And then he stated that he was
in a shelter
in a car accident and out of work. And then in July, I'm reading the notes from the other officer, Your Honor.
Yeah, Miss, look, and I've been making, I know, I've been making the phone calls or two, but that doesn't go through. So, you know, it can be very, you know, and I still got the screws in my gums, so I can talk, but I can't really say too much because I still got titanium in my gum.
Wait a minute. So when the call-in reporting, isn't it just you touching some buttons on the phone and you're not even talking to anybody?
Placed on probation February the 27th, 2025. He did let the officer know that he was homeless. He had been in a car accident, and he was supposed to provide proof of documentation of his accident.
Which I did. I had my lawyers contact, I had Levy Law Firm should have contacted you guys because also and my caseworker, because I'm currently in New York City. So my caseworker, when I was in the shelter, was supposed to she said that,
hold on. When were you in? When is the note about the car accident, Officer Harris?
Well, when I first was scheduled for court, Miss.
Stop, Mr. Martin. Can you stop? I'm asking her when the note was for the car accident.
Give me 1 second. July 15th, 2025.
And when did he report?
He report to the office. He was giving Ms. Allen's email to contact the supervisor. He reported June 20th, 2025. He also stated in that report that he was healing from a car accident and out of work.
He reported in person or via or online?
Online.
Okay.
He also reported April the 25th. No, April the 26th, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
It was 2025?
Of 2025.
Mm-hmm. And then there was one more time.
June. June 20th. January 6th. Okay, so he actually only reported twice.
No, I actually did 3 times. I reported it 3 times. It should have been documented in the system. Actually, a little bit more than 3 times, but it should have been documented inside the system because when I filed them reports, I always made sure that I had me and my caseworker.
Okay, but even
It's not documented, Your Honor.
So, okay, let's say I give you the benefit of the doubt of reporting 3 times. Mr. Earl Martin, you've been on probation since over a year. And you only reported 3 times within a year?
No, I stated to them that they knew that I was healing. I wasn't able to talk or move. But now
You don't have to talk. You press some buttons on the phone.
No, I didn't. Nobody showed me how to do any of that, so I had no knowledge.
Wait a minute. How'd you report on June the 20th and April the 26th? How did you report?
I made phone calls, and then I was also scheduled a Zoom meeting. So I got on the Zoom, and that's how I made the report. So they documented it while I was while I was on a Zoom call.
So you were healing on 4/26 and 6/22, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
But it doesn't. You can. No matter how you slice it, this does not make sense to me. I understand you were hit by a car. I understand prior to you was in a motorcycle accident and you broke almost every bone in your body and you were healing at those particular times too. But 2 times out of 1 year, 2 months apart, okay, and 3. If we say 3, then that's fine. But 2 times, 3 times out of a year.
No, look, and I would try to get in contact with them, but it would never go through. And
Mr. Martin, and you're on reporting, your phone reporting.
What company?
It doesn't make sense.
Miss,
it absolutely doesn't make sense.
Now I'm able to pay and do all that stuff, but
it doesn't make sense. Why haven't you been doing it?
I had no knowledge on how to go about it.
Mr. Martin, you knew how to do it at least 2 times, 3 to your own point. But now that it's been brought to your attention, you didn't know, you had no knowledge of how to report.
No, it wasn't that like how. It's more than we have best appliance.
Mr. Martin, whatever it is you doing needs to wait.
15F.
Mr. Martin,
Work.
and you are currently in court, sir.
My apologies. My apologies, miss. No, sir. No, you're not good to go. My apologies, miss.
We'll circle back. Officer Harris, position number 16 is 24C003831, Jalen Martin.
Miss, can I?
Nope. Mr. Jalen Martin, you can unmute, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Mr. Martin, Jalen Martin.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, sir. Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor. He was a reset for this calendar. He has 9 sessions remaining on his MRT course, Your Honor. And his case was his community service. It did come back that it couldn't be verified, Your Honor.
How many hours does he have to do?
It's 100.
How many days does he have left?
232.
How many hours couldn't be verified?
100, Your Honor.
Oh, all of them.
Because 100. And the letter has to be signed, Your Honor.
Okay. Can I speak or no?
Mr. Jalen Martin, go ahead.
So yeah, for the MRT class, I think Miss Harris is going off a couple months ago. As of right now, as we speak, current time, I have 2 classes of MRT left. And the lady who did my community service, because I have her number, she gave me her number personally. And since I have her number personally, she said she would come reprint the letter and she'll sign it and I guess get it notarized for y'all.
Where did you do the community service hours?
You said what, ma'am?
Where did you do your community service hours?
I did it a minute ago. I've been there.
I didn't say when, I said where.
I forgot the place, but it's called, I think it's called EAE Charity.
What did you do?
I passed out care packages to the homeless, and we picked up trash, and then I was helping like seniors and stuff like that. And,
Are they a 501c3 nonprofit?
Yeah, it's a nonprofit organization.
Are they listed on the Secretary of State's website as a 501c3 nonprofit?
Nah, I don't. I'm not. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't do that much research, but the lady when she explained everything to me, she said she was a 501(c)(3) non-profit charity. So I don't.
All right, Mr. Martin. I would say Harris.
But she said she'd get it verified for me. I'm sorry, but she said she'd get the letter and get it verified for me.
Harris.
Yes, Your Honor. The charity is on the state website. It is a 501c3 organization. It's just the letter that the number that's on the number that's on the letter does not work, and it doesn't have a actual website.
Mm-hmm.
So we would need that letter notarized.
Okay, sounds great. So,
all right, so
you need to get it notarized and get Officer Harris the letter.
I was about to say, also, I will give Miss Harris the next visit her number, but I probably had a letter before then. But
as long as you have the letter, do you need the number, Officer Harris?
No, Your Honor.
You just need the letter, Mr. Burton, Mr. Jalen Burton. You just need the letter, okay?
Okay, and I got 2 more classes left, and I'll be done. So
okay, but she needs the proof of the 7 classes that you've done too, okay?
The proof is on the. I did it. I gotta pay.
Don't yell at me. She's saying she don't have it. That's all I'm telling you.
Oh, but how do I give? I never gave her proof about the class ever. So I'm trying to figure out how do I give her proof. That's what I'm confused about. I never had to show Miss Harris proof. So this is new to me. Y'all telling me I gotta show y'all proof. I thought y'all said just do the classes. Like I pay $60 every week for the class.
The Jayla Martin, how do they?
Maybe because it's through American Alternative Court Services. I have a lot of people that go through them, so they do know who I am. So maybe they just sent it if you didn't request them to send it. But I do have a letter from them from last month stating that you attended 4 classes, you have 3 absences, and you have 9 sessions remaining.
No, that's what I'm saying, Miss Harris. That's older. That's not now. Right now, I did way.
Mr. Martin, Jayla Martin, you need to get them to send Officer Harris.
I was about to say because I did. I swear that all my life I have 2 classes left.
Mr. Jayla Martin, nobody's saying that you did not do it. What I'm telling you is you need to tell them to send Officer Harris because she clearly told you what she has, right? And you didn't tell them to send it, but you need to tell them to send it so she can have the proof, okay?
Okay.
Oh, great. Day in the morning. Look. Anything else from Mr. Jayla Martin?
Look, I'm just making sure because I've been doing everything I told me to do. So
look, I'm proud of you.
Mr. Martin has been trying to do what he's supposed to.
That's why I'm like, that's why I'm confused.
I can feel it in your personality, Mr. Martin. I can feel it in your personality, and I commend you for doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, Mr. Martin, Jayla Martin.
All right, thank you.
Anything else from Mr. Jayla Martin, Officer Harris?
No, Your Honor. I'll place it back on the calendar if I need to.
All right, so Mr. Jayla Martin, I won't see you again, not in here, because I feel like you're going to do what you're supposed to do, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. How old are you, Mr. Jayla Martin?
24.
Look, see, y'all trying to do what you're supposed to do. I appreciate you. All right, Mr. Jayla Martin, have a great day, okay?
All right, y'all two have a good one.
All right.
Oh yeah, another thing, Miss Brooks.
No, Mr. Earl Martin, no, sir. No, sir. Not right now. To be placed on calendar at Officer Harris's request in the future. All right. Position number 17. Oh, did you get the stuff from Miss Gabriel Charlie?
Yes, Your Honor. That's what I'm looking at now.
Okay. I'll give you a minute to read
Question:
it.
do I stay on the Zoom? Or
yes, we're not done, Mr. Martin.
Excuse me. When y'all, Miss Brooks, when y'all was getting back to me.
Give me a minute, Miss Stokes. I haven't forgotten about any of y'all. Please stop.
Okay. Your Honor, I have the Social Security letter.
Mm-hmm.
The diagnosis. I'm not seeing that on the letter. It says visit schedule.
Check your email again. It's to the cervical cancer.
You sent two?
They don't. Yeah, to refresh it, they have to, and that that's confidential. Yeah, because your phone get hacked, they can't. But I just screenshotted my health portal for you for it, but it's cervical cancer.
It's not black.
And today I gotta see what the heck they talking about with this. Cause this what we just found out with my boo. But Worst case scenario, they just cut that out and get me on through.
I have the benefits letter. The only thing I have for her, it says the only thing I have is visit schedule, and it says April 7th. It's not really telling me anything.
Miss Charlie, you said you sent a second email.
Yeah, I sent two.
It may take
One for the council, one for the
okay.
benefit.
It just came in.
Yes, and I'm like, I don't know, it might be my service, I don't know if it's hey, but I'm like, hey, I run in here too. If I do that, hey, run in here and they prescribe me for pain. I have to get. They got me on this because I gotta get something cut open again today. I can't say that online, but yeah, I gotta get that cut open.
Do you have a screenshot where your name is in it?
Yeah, did you get? I wonder what they.
What does the visit one say? Who is the visit one from?
It's from the doctor. But the second one is
Yeah,
the preventive care, and it states what's going on. It just doesn't have her
Yeah.
name in the screenshot.
Oh, hold on. See if it should have had my driver's license at the top too.
Okay.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Also, Your Honor, position.
Yeah, man, because I know that.
Um,
Is it related to Ms. Stokes or Ms. Gwen?
I think she's trying to send something else. But position number 17, he was
Yes.
I reset him for him to be in person because he didn't have the means to be on Zoom.
That's fine. What date?
We can reset him for next month in person. Well,
The end. Well, what's next month's day?
All right, is next month gonna be Zoom as well?
What's the date for
July 20th.
Just give me the August date. How much time does he have left on probation?
181 days.
You just do, what's the August date?
August 17th.
All right, we'll do August 17th. Position number 1823 SE 190-607, Kayla Lynn Terry.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ms. Lynn Terry. Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor. Her case was supposed to be suspended after a year and with no violations and completing the conditions successfully. She was supposed to complete anger management, pay restitution, and complete 100 hours of community service. She completed the community service, but going back, her case was audited, and the community service the anger management that she completed was a self-paced course, and we don't accept, probation doesn't accept self-paced courses. So I had to reach back out to Miss Terry and let her know that she would have to complete another anger management for us to put her on, for us to suspend her probation.
She paid the restitution? Yes,
Your Honor. And right, she didn't have a balance at the time. She does have a balance of $269. If
probation fees?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll waive them.
So it was just the anger management, and it was the anger management was put under anger management completion. The document wasn't vetted until it was audited through management. Management stated she would have to still be on probation because that's not a course that probation is complete.
Approved.
Yes.
How many hours is the self-paced course?
8.
And how many Ms. Lynn Terry, sorry. I'll let you speak.
Okay, yeah, so my probation was supposed to be expired October of 2025. I completed the community service in 2024, and I also completed the anger management in 2023. So after October, I guess the end of my probation, when they went to verify everything, they stated that I couldn't use that documentation, even though I completed it almost 3 years ago. So basically, I'm just on probation, and my probation has ended in October. So it'll be a year that I've been on probation in October when I was supposed to be off of it. But I completed everything. I paid my fines twice.
Are you hearing what she said? Did you hear why Officer Harris said that essentially you're still on probation? Did you hear what she said?
Yeah, she said that I'm still on because they didn't accept that, but nobody told me that 2 years ago when I completed it until after my probation was supposed to expire. Then that's when she had reached out to me and told me, but October has already passed by then. So she reached out to me I think that was in November, and told me that I couldn't use that documentation after October has passed.
How long has she been on probation and how much time does she have left?
She was placed on, she was sentenced to 36 months on probation. Her probation hasn't expired. Her probation expires in 2027. She was placed on probation in 2024. She completed that anger management in 2025. The date of course of completion is January 28, 2025. She was told that it would go through management in August of 2025. That was the last time she came into the office, and then probation reached back out to her and told her that she would have to start back reporting because the anger management wasn't acceptable. Which is why we're here today. And I told her I was just going to place her on the calendar because as part of probation, you would have to report, but I'll put you on the calendar and explain what's going on with her case.
Was she compliant otherwise?
She missed 8 probation meetings up until August. She missed 8, she came to 8.
Is it to terminate or is it supposed to be suspended?
It's suspended, Your Honor.
So you said she missed 8 and she came to 8?
Yes, Your Honor, because when they miss an appointment, their appointments are random at that point. They could be reset. They're supposed to be reset that same month. But if it's no space, sometimes it may go to the next month. Which is why appointments are, like that. But it's only suspended, Your Honor, once she completed everything.
Miss Lynn Terry, why did you miss the appointments?
So I reached out to Officer Harris. My daughter, she was hit by a lawnmower, so that's why I've been missing a lot of appointments around that time. But I also came to the follow-up appointments. So the ones that I missed, the rescheduled appointments, I always came to the rescheduled appointments. So it's like I made up for the appointments that were missed. If I missed 8 appointments and I went to 8 appointments, I made up the appointments that were missed originally.
Is that correct, Officer Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
I suspended.
When she would miss an appointment, she would come to the next appointment. Right, it wasn't a back-to-back missing appointments.
That's fine. I'll suspend it. Miss Lynn Terry, your probation at this particular point is suspended. It's suspended upon the special condition that you have no further violations of the law. Which means you can't pick up any new charges. If you do pick up any new charges, the state can file a motion to have you brought back before the court, and you spend the remaining balance of your suspended sentence in custody. Do you understand?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. You can be excused.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Position 19, 24C 005366, Khalil Garrison. Oh, did you get the thing from Miss Charlie?
Let me see, Your Honor.
Give me a reset date. Did you take off Khalil Garrison? Reset to
Khalil Garrison is actually in compliance.
Okay.
I did speak with his mother. But essentially he's in compliance. But
that's fine. I'll just leave it at that. Position 2025 SC 002418, Aaron Rodgers. Mr. Rogers. Aaron Rodgers. What are you doing, sir?
Sorry, I was locked out of the car. I had to pop in.
Okay.
Ah,
Officer Harris.
I'm here. Sorry about that.
Yes, Your Honor. He was sentenced to 12 months on probation. He was sentenced on October the 6th, 2025. He was supposed to have no violations of the law, no violent contact with the victim in the case, complete 40 hours of community service, complete the Families First program, our family violence intervention program, submit a mental health evaluation within 6 months of his sentencing, and they have a record restriction under 42861.4.
They should have never restricted this. What was the charge?
The charge is reckless conduct, willful obstruction, and it was now pros, the third charge, which is a possession of firearm or knife during commission of attempted felonies.
Okay. And where are we here for? No.
This actually is a first offender, which is but he hasn't enrolled into the family violence or provided proof that he enrolled into the family violence program. I don't have proof of the mental health evaluation or the community service, Your Honor.
Mr. Rogers,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
do you have something to say?
Oh, I had completed the 48 hours of community service actually, and I sent Officer Harris proof of that. And I also just this morning sent her proof of the psych evaluation that I had last year with that. And I've been trying to contact her for months to kind of make sure that I have everything to be in compliance.
Your Honor, I'm not able to speak with defendants every day. I did call him and I told him everything that he needed to provide to me back in March. And I sent him text messages of everything that was needed and where to send it to.
Yeah, I sent it to JCS Documents at Fulton. And also I CC'd Officer Harris and every time I sent the document.
How much time does he have left on probation?
112 days remaining.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mr. Rogers, did you say you completed the Family First program or you've entered into a family violence intervention program? What's going on?
I was on the waiting list for quite some time, and I just finally got an email stating that they got my intake application on Friday because they contacted me last Wednesday and told me to look out for the email, and I didn't get the email until this past Wednesday. And
For what?
I
For
feel
Families First?
yes,
Officer Harris,
from
what do you
Patricia
want to say?
Ullman.
He was originally sent all this information. But actually speaking to him on the phone after he relocated out of Georgia was in March. And from March, that's when I was giving him the chance to complete or enroll and provide this proof. We're in June, so this is why he's on the calendar today, Your Honor.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to apologize because it was a delay in me doing that because I was working at Best Buy and Domino's like right after I relocated after that whole debacle because I was relegated. I'm an IT technician for the last decade, I got like dumbed down to a retail clerk and a pizza delivery driver. So I went from making like 80 grand a year to making under 30K a year. And I didn't have any time to do any of that. Best Buy laid me off in February, and Domino's, I had to just decide if I was going to quit that to do community service, and I did. And that's how I was able to complete my community service. It took me so long because I was working 2 jobs, and all of the hours where the community service times were available, I was working like all the way up until February.
So, Mr.
So
Rogers, I understand all that, but you still, you have an obligation to work, but you still have an obligation to complete the conditions that you pled to. So, Officer Harris, what are we doing with Mr. Rogers' case at this particular time?
Did he say that he was in the Family First program? Because he has to do the Family Violence or the Family First program, and he
said
doesn't.
he was on a waiting list, and he just got notification on Friday that they got his intake application. Now, what that part means, I don't know. So, does that mean you are in the program, or they just received your application?
I'm in the program. They told me on Wednesdays to ensure that I had 5 days to complete that intake form and verify my identity, and they would send me the following steps. And that was just on Friday when I got the notification that they accepted my intake form. My intake form has been accepted. I can forward that to the JCS documents or Officer Harris if need be.
Well, you probably need to, because you have to be enrolled.
Yeah, I am enrolled. And Patricia Almond also said if you needed any confirmation, she'll be willing to email you if you guys reach out to her. And I spoke with her on Wednesday regarding that because I told her I had court today and I had been waiting quite some time to get accepted into the program.
Officer Harris?
Okay, so I do understand that. The Families First program, they do have a waiting list, I am aware. But I need to know, are you still on that waiting list, or are you actually about to start taking your classes? Because
I'm about to start taking the
it's only
classes.
8 classes, which he can complete. But if he's on the waiting list, I have people that's on the waiting list that's like 20 on the waiting list.
No, I think I got chosen on the waiting list according to my conversation with Miss Almond. And she told me it was imperative to fill out this intake form. You got 5 days, or they're going to take you out of the program.
We got all that. Are you supposed to be starting your classes, and do you have a start date?
I was waiting on the follow-up email from Friday today, and let me check. I've been in here. I haven't.
Your Honor, let's reset him for 30 days to see where he is in the Family First program.
Okay. What's the reset date?
7/20.
Mr. Rogers, we'll see you again on 7/20 for update as to Families First classes.
All right. Checking my emails on last I got from them was 3 days ago. It says thank you for submitting your application form.
Mr. Rogers, we'll see you on 7/20 for an update as to whether or not you are actually started the classes, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And Your Honor, he needs to send his mental health evaluation if completed again. And also his 40 hours of community service. He also has $343 of probation fees.
So have you completed any community service hours, Mr. Rogers?
I completed 48 of 40 community service hours, and I sent it to JC. Yes, I did. And I keep all the screenshots because I know in Atlanta, when you send stuff, people say, I didn't get it. You got to pay me a fine. I mean, it's like I sent it. I sent it twice. I sent it when it was at 38 hours. Then I did 10 more hours and sent it again just to make sure. Because I know in Atlanta, they're going to say, I didn't get it. We lock them up. I mean, it's just like how it is. I'm trying to juggle all of this. I'm not non-compliant. But in Atlanta, they will make you. My house got burned down in the city of Atlanta, fined me $6,000. I didn't even burn my house. It's just the way it works down here. So, I mean, it's like I can, in terms of that, I got laid off in February. I was paying.
Mr. Rogers, just send it again. Just send it again.
I've been paying the fees and then I got laid off. So everyone else's fees got waived. I have a couple of questions. And the other gentleman, they're actively working to give him his weapon back. Since I've been rendered, I'm not a felon, but I'm treated like a felon and can't get a job. It's
Stop.
like,
Hey, wait a minute. He gets his weapon back after probation is over. He didn't get his weapon back. It's after probation
no, they're
is over.
working to get his
He's
weapon
still
back.
on.
No one even told me the process that I would
Sir,
have to go to get
wait
my
a minute.
weapons
So
back.
that's a conversation for you between you and an attorney. I don't know. Nobody's working to get his weapon back. He doesn't get the weapon back until after he's off probation. You can't have a weapon while you're on probation. So what's
But
your next question?
my next question is like, due to the fact that I got laid off and I've been like almost rendered unemployable by this, can I get my fees waived as well?
Upstairs. What just happened?
I'm here, Your Honor.
No, I was talking about something else.
I'm a black man with dreadlocks. I was an IT technician for 10 years.
Don't
Now
wait
I
a
only
minute.
qualify to be a
No,
janitor.
stop. What does you being a black man with dreadlocks have to do with anything? That's a personal choice.
Every time I apply for a job, this pops up, and I only qualify to be a janitor. I
Wait a
went from
minute.
making
How is it?
$80K a
Stop.
year.
Wait a minute. Your case is sealed.
It doesn't matter. I'm still
Okay.
shoot them, hang them, lock them up.
Okay.
That's it. No questions.
What's your next question? What's your next question?
No, I was just trying to ensure that she had received the documents that I had been sending, but this is the confirmation of apparently not. So I'm gonna send those documents from 2 different email addresses so we can have like double. If you don't get it from one email, you get it from the other email. And I mean, I guess I'll have to require confirmed receipts.
I don't know, but Officer Harris, I waive his probation fee. Any other questions, Mr. Rogers?
No, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Position number 1 on the add-on calendar, 23 SC 1914 16. I'm sorry, Siani Carter. I apologize, Ms. Carter. How do you say your first name?
Siani.
All right. Hi, Ms. Carter.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking. Officer Harris.
Yes, Your Honor. She was sentenced to 24 months of probation. She was sentenced August the 8th, 2024. She was supposed to have no contact with the victim in the case, complete 40 hours of community service, complete anger management, and submit to a drug and alcohol evaluation, Your Honor. She completed the drug and alcohol evaluation. She had to conduct drug screens. She completed the community service, but it's at a daycare.
Is it a 501c3?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And the anger management, she hasn't completed. And she owes probation fees, and she owes $50 in drug screen fees, Your Honor.
Have our drug screens been
They've all been negative, Your Honor.
I'll wait for drugs. You can remove the drug screens because this case has nothing to do with drugs based on the charges. Waive the drug screen fees. And what else is there?
Her community service.
But you said
she's completed her community service. It's at a daycare, Your Honor. And if I'm not mistaken, it is a 501c3.
Okay. If it's a 501c3, it's fine. And so that the anger management is what's left.
Yes, Your Honor, and I think she stated she would have. Well, she completed four. She completed four anger management.
4 out of 8,
And
right?
yes.
How much time does she have left?
She has 53 days remaining. She has tried to be in compliance. I do know she's been having difficulties financially. If the court is in agreement, probation will take the 4.
Okay. Miss Carter, is there something you want to say? Miss Carter?
I think she's frozen.
Yeah. We'll see if she gets back on. Okay. Did you get the thing from Miss Charlie?
I did, Your Honor.
All right. So I don't know if Miss Charlie can hear us, but Miss Charlie, your probation will be suspended at this point, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All
Thank
right.
you.
You're welcome. Godspeed to you in your healing and in your treatment, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna make it out because it's been since 2022, but now they talking about my breast, so I don't know.
Well, I pray
don't know.
God's healing over you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank
Have a great
you.
day.
Your
Going
Honor,
back.
You too, my love.
Your Honor,
Yes.
did you get Miss Stokes' paperwork that I sent over to you?
Let me see. Okay. Got it. So what number is she? She's position 7. That's fine. What day you want to reset it? How long?
Just a month, Your Honor. Cause
To 7 what? 722? No, not 722.
720.
All right, Miss Stokes, we'll see you again on 720, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed day.
You too, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Position 8, Precious Glenn, 24C005228. What we were circling back to Miss Glenn for what?
her she just
Hello.
her employment letter in the drug and alcohol evaluation. I'm looking at my email, Your Honor.
All right, while you're doing that, Miss Carter, your hold on. Your probation is gonna be closed out successfully, okay? You're no longer on probation, all right?
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank Miss Harris. Officer Harris.
Thank you, Miss Harris. Thank you so much. Do I still have to check in?
No, you're done. You're not on probation anymore, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for doing what you're supposed to do and trying, okay? And you said you're looking at Miss Glenn's stuff right now?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
The letter that I need an updated proof unless the letter will suffice for her employment part. It's the same letter from January the 2nd.
I thought that was a different one. Hold on. I could send it the other one.
And I don't know what is I know what APS Counseling Inc. What you screenshotted me something. I don't, that's not telling me what that is.
What that's all I see when I log in. It's not giving me no
Go to your documents. I can see that you have 3 documents from whatever you screenshotted me.
Yeah, okay, so it says the clinical evaluation agreement. You want that?
No, I need the evaluation.
Right. But that's all I see once I log in. I don't see the thing. I don't see, it's not giving me no option to review my evaluation.
Where did you complete your evaluation?
Off of Camilton Road.
What's the name of the place?
I really don't know exactly. That's why I sent you the address and stuff.
You would need to call them and request them to email it. You're probably gonna have to do a confidentiality form for them to send it to us.
Okay.
A waiver.
But yeah, that's all I see when I log in, Ms. Harrison. It don't give me no option to view it. And then let me go to this. Who else sent me that? Yeah, it's not giving me that. So do you want me to just call them real quick?
If that's okay with Judge Brooks.
I mean, we have one more left, and so go ahead. Go ahead and call them, Miss Gwen.
Okay.
And
what you say? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you say, ma'am?
Go ahead and call them. It's fine.
Okay.
So we're back to position 15, 23 SC 187 929 Earl Martin. I don't know if Mr. Martin has time for us right now today. Mr. Martin, let me finish. All these other people were here, and a lot of those people had to work too, and they made time for us. And I understand everybody has a job, but this is your obligation too, Mr. Martin.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I was just disrupted by somebody because they kept like asking me questions and stuff. But my apologies, though, miss. It was like in New York City, I'm at a loading dock, so you got like delivery guys that come in.
Mr. Martin, I understand you're at work, but again, you are in court.
No, yeah,
it's a privilege to appear via Zoom, as opposed to you having to come all the way down here to Georgia.
Yeah, I know. And another thing, I can state why I haven't been able to contact, because I had no phone. The court should know that I had no phone and I was homeless.
Mr. Martin, it's still your obligation. It's literally still your obligation. Just because you did not have a phone, I understand you had challenges. I understand you have life things going on, but it's still your obligation. Officer Harris, what is probation asking? Mr. Mr. Martin has 987 days, and the last time you reported was April 26, 2025. Let me ask you, when did you get a phone, Mr. Martin?
I had recently got I was given a phone by like a family member. They was like, if you can get it on, get it on. So I have been working off of Wi-Fi. So right now I'm just trying to get myself back up, but I will be able to pay. I'll be able to pay the restitution. It's just that I also see that it's kept increasing, and I had no way.
That was not my question. Mr. Earl Martin, when did you get a telephone?
Just recently.
I don't know what just recently means.
Like 2 months ago, but it hasn't been working fully. It's an old phone.
Officer Harris, what is probation asking for Mr. Martin?
Your Honor, I sent the Zoom link. I'm surprised that he's on Zoom because I wasn't expecting him to be here today. But he needs to. I reset him for.
Can you waive the fee?
60.
Sir, stop interrupting.
I'll give him a 90-day reset to get into compliance, start reporting, and start paying restitution, Your Honor.
What's the September date?
$921.
So this is reset to now 21. I'll waive Mr. Martin's probation fees because he has the $1,000 in restitution.
Hey, Judge, can I ask you a question?
And the arrears is waived as well. What is your question, Mr. Martin?
Is it possible y'all can the restitution, y'all can lower it a little bit or no?
No.
I'm sorry. Close my mouth.
So wait a minute. The restitution is based on your charges are battery, reckless conduct, simple battery, willful obstruction. I'm assuming the probation, the rest. No, let me not even assume. Let me just go.
It's going to a person named.
No, I know. I'm just going based on the charges. I can assure you, I probably already know what the restitution is for. It's some type of medical treatment, correct?
Yes.
Is that correct? Or nobody knows? Okay, let me just read it.
So how do I pay it? Do I pay 100 here, 200 there? How do I?
Martin, hold on. Oh, it's in George Barnes court. And y'all didn't have a restitution hearing. You could have had a restitution hearing if you were contesting the amount of restitution at that particular time. And so banishment from the state of Georgia, except for Clayton County, may report to probation via telephone. No further contact with India Anthony. Restitution in amount of $1,000 to be paid to India Anthony. Must be employed at least part-time or enrolled in school or trade school within 90 days. Probation may terminate upon successful completion of general and special conditions. So you could. So once you pay off in theory, once you paid off this restitution, you could be done if you are reporting in the way you're supposed to be reported.
I mean, can you guys give me a brief description on how I'm supposed to report? How am I supposed to do it? Because the only way I was able to report, I had no phone, so my caseworker in the shelter in New York. So it's like this. It's like you gotta make an appointment to see your caseworker. And it's like a prison. This shelters is like a prison. In here, you can't see certain people, you can't use the phone, you gotta ask permission to use the phone. And I wasn't able to walk. I had to relearn how to walk. But Miss, I promise you, if somebody can show me how to contact and how to pay, I most definitely get it paid. It's just that I didn't have no clue on how to do it, and I had no phone at that, and I was sleeping outside.
Mr. Martin, you report by phone, which is a text message. You answer, get a link, you answer the message, the questions. And if you have anything extra to say, it's a place at the end to say that. Once you're done and you submit it, it does take you to the payment portal, and it shows you how much you owe.
All right, is it possible, like, because I know I owe $1,000. Is it possible, like, if I pay like in increments, like, or will it mess it up? Like,
No, you're gonna be on a payment plan. I'm gonna send you a payment plan.
thank you so much, because I didn't know. I was sitting there like, how do you? My caseworkers, they was like, they would, she was supposed to be sending out all the emails and contacting you guys, but I'm not gonna lie, I went through 3 different caseworkers. New York right now is corrupted. It's like it's. I'm so sorry, and I wasn't able to walk. I wasn't able to barely talk. I wasn't able to like do anything. All I was doing was just going off of my caseworker's word, and she had over like 40 clients. So I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. But now that I'm fully able to walk and talk and pay for stuff, I'll be able to pay it in increments. I went and got a job. I have a job now. I work for the fire department.
Okay, Mr. Martin. Okay, I'll give you a call once the court's over. As soon as court's over, I'm gonna give you a call.
Okay.
Anything else from Mr. Martin?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Martin, we'll see you on 9/21 unless you're in compliance. If you're in compliance, then we won't see you. But if you're not in compliance, we'll see you on 9/21, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I thank you. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm sorry for wasting your time earlier. Won't happen again. I'll be compliant. If I text the number and then when you send the Zoom stuff, if I text the number, if I text you through there, will you still get the text messages or no?
Not if I didn't send you something first.
Can you send me like a personal number, not to ask like to where I contact
I
you?
don't have anything but an office number, which is why people can't get in contact with me because I'm not always in my office.
So
but
is there
you can email
personal-
me. You can email me if you have questions.
Okay, so if I email you, that'll show that I did it though. I had nobody to show me like step by step on how to do it and how to report in and all that stuff. So thank you, man.
Once I explain it to you one time, that's all I'm doing. That I only explain it to you once.
So I just click on the thing, click on the portal. It's gonna say my name, and then I just fill out everything, and then it's gonna bring me to the.
It's just like responding to a text message.
It's gonna lead me to the pay thing, and then I can put what I pay. Is it gonna be by monthly, weekly? How is it gonna? Because I don't.
Monthly.
Monthly.
Your payments are gonna be monthly.
Oh. Okay. Thank you, miss. I just had no clue on what to do. Thank you. Now I know.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Yes, ma'am. You too. Hey, how's the weather out there in Atlanta right now?
Hot.
Is that or yeah, I'm so sorry, ladies. I'm so sorry. Enjoy your day, Your Honor. All right, PO. Enjoy your day. Are you? I'm free to go, correct or no?
Have a great day, Mr. Martin. Now, who is Miss Glenn calling? Officer Harris, who is Miss Glenn calling?
She was supposed to be calling the agency. I've been trying to get this evaluation from her for 2 months. I just need the evaluation. And that's if she doesn't have any treatment.
Miss Harris. Oh wait, is it time for me to talk?
It sure is. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Miss Brooks. Okay, so they told me that he just stepped out the office and he won't be back until 3:00. So I don't know, like, what I'm supposed to do about that. They say he took his lunch. They say he took his lunch.
Officer Harris, what would you like to do, ma'am?
But I could bring it in the morning though, Miss Harris. I could come first thing smoking. You can see it yourself. I could send it to the document thing. I could do everything you asked me to do. It's not me. Well, it is me, but it's him. So I'm gonna take accountability for him. But so yeah, it is. It's both ways.
I'm gonna have to place this case on a revocation calendar just until I get proof of what you did do. And if you have any recommendations from that evaluation. Because you only have 30 days left.
That's correct.
Well, you'll have everything in the morning though. No later. Or really later on today. But I know for sure, like, you'll have everything. You'll really have everything today, but it's just I'm just waiting on him.
Let's see, today's the 15th. When does it expire?
July 15th.
7/15.
Judge Brooks, I can do
So it can't be.
a add-on for the June 26th calendar.
June 26th is a Friday.
You want to do it in person?
That's not. It has to be on a Wednesday.
Well, if she can be placed on a June 26th calendar, which is a Friday, because the courtroom's open, right?
No idea. But you have to give her a copy of the petition, and you also have to give her she has to get notice.
When it's June 20, you said June 26th.
Yeah, that's next Friday.
That's next Friday. If not, it'll be on one of Judge Brooks' Wednesday calendars.
Which would be July the 8th. Or I guess you could be on, no. Yep, will be July the 8th.
What's the other date in July? No, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't get my dates mixed up.
You say in July?
Yeah, because was that a revocation for August when I asked for the other two?
So there was one revocation in July for the 22nd in person, and then the other two, I think, were in August.
The other ones were August the 5th.
Okay, so it was two for August the 5th and one for July the 22nd?
Correct. Wait a minute. Okay. Reset August 8th. 3 is August the 5th. 5 is August the 5th. 9 is July the 22nd. And that's it. Excuse me. That's it.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep up with my dates.
No worries. So what do you want to do with Miss Glenn?
Um, can we put her as a placeholder for July 8th? And if she provides it, then she can be dismissed.
Sure. So Miss Glenn, your court date is going to be on. Are there games on the 8th? Let me see. Oh no, that's not. She just do it in person on July the 8th. If she's already provided, so reset her to July the 8th, and then for document.
If she provides it, can I just send an email?
Yes, ma'am. Just email litigation managers reset for docs. D doesn't have to appear if doc is provided.
This was for mental health evaluation?
No alcohol drug evaluation.
Okay.
All right, Miss Glenn, if you provide the document before, and I mean before July the 8th, then you don't have to appear. If you haven't provided it prior to July the 8th, then you have to appear. Do you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
And
All right.
go ahead and send that updated proof of employment, please.
Okay, I'm finna send it.
All right, unless y'all have anything else, that concludes today's calendar.
You said so once I send all my information, I'm gonna be off probation.
That's not what I said.
You won't have to
asking.
You won't have to go to court if you provide everything, which means providing the drug and alcohol evaluation and you don't have any recommendations. If you have recommendations, you still have to go to court.
Okay. But if I don't, then I don't.
No.
Okay. So do that mean when the 15th come, I'm off of probation?
That's when your probation ends.
Yeah. Next month on the 15th.
Yep.
Okay.
Any more questions, Ms. Glenn?
No, ma'am.
Thank you, ladies. Have a great day, okay?
All right, you too.
You too, Judge. Thank you.
You're
Have a good
welcome.
day, Your Honor.
Bye-bye.